Meteorologist Mark Mulner is your host for the weather show Weather Northeastern. Let's get right into viewer sent in photos and videos. Before I do, I will hopefully be releasing a white Christmas snow map, which areas of North America are likely to see white Christmas in terms of percentages. So let's get right into photos and videos. Lucas D. from Linden, Texas, taking a look at his beautiful time lapses of sky, nature, and of course some foliage across the Linden, Texas area. And I have to say, Lucas, continue on with these photos and videos because you do a very good job at it and you have a very good atmosphere in Linden, Texas to do it. So thank you for all of your hard work. Let's get right into, of course, photos and videos if you'd like to send them in. WX Northeastern on Twitter, MeteoMark, and Weather Northeastern on Facebook, and MeteoMark.com@gmail.com on for email. Send in your photos and videos. Let's get right into the very busy weather pattern here across North America. Pacific Northwest, mainly along the coast, Oregon and Washington, heading up towards the 8 to 12 inch range. Inland, unfortunately, well, depending on the way that you look at it, most of you inland have not really been getting in on these heavier storms. But places like Portland and Seattle, you get in on the 1 to 2 inch variety. Cascades, lowering snow levels, a couple feet likely heading on into the Sierra Nevadas too. And then here across the central and southern plains and upper Midwest, places like Iowa, Minnesota, Missouri, and eastern Kansas, you'll start to get in on this 2 to 4 inches of rain, and back east as well as a cold front pushes through the Great Lakes. Let's get right into that pattern here. Very big, strong trough here. This starting to really look like an El Nino pattern. Back east here, we eject this really big, strong subtropical ridge here across the east, and not many of these systems can push through this ridge. But here across the central states, that's where I said a lot of these low pressure systems, especially the latter portion of the week into early the weekend, this is where we'll see a 984 millibar low really bomb out and push east and push potentially for a strong wind event across the upper Ohio Valley into the Allegheny River Valley. Let's get right into the surface map, starting with your Saturday across the region. We're starting to erode this cooler air into New England, 30s and 40s likely, but then look at this. South of this stationary front on Saturday, we get into the upper 50s, even to the lower 60s here across the middle and lower Susquehanna River Valley, Allegheny River Valley and the Alleghenies, and the lower Highlands heading on into your Sunday. We continue with those scattered showers across places like Buffalo, Syracuse, London, Albany, Hartford, Connecticut, over towards Boston as well. And then, of course, we head on with scattered showers as well towards the Lake Plain here. Look at temperatures staying rather well above normal. Very typical El Nino pattern here across the Northeast, Susquehanna River Valley, places like Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, all getting into the 60s. Very warm for this time of year. Not very Christmas-like. Heading on into your Monday, this is where things get interesting. A cold front ejects. This is the same system that's attached to that 984 millibar low that will be ejecting across the western Great Lakes, producing all that wind. And of course, it could produce some severe weather here, and any of those stronger cells, and a potential squall line could develop along this prefrontal trough as well. So places like Cleveland, London, Buffalo, Bradford, Warren, Pittsburgh, all could get strong thunderstorms on Monday, and maybe as far east as State College. Damaging wind, large hail, the possibility. So watch out for that. And across much of the Susquehanna River Valley, Hudson River Valley, western New England, even southern Ontario and western Quebec, we'll get in on some heavier rains as well as it overrides and overruns this warm front. Heading on into your Monday, or Tuesday for that matter, the system pushes east, still some lingering showers across much of the lakes into northern New England, but most areas clearing out and of course cooling down. But if you can call mid to upper 40s cooling down for this time of year, it's still a good 10 to as much as 15 degrees above normal. In 10 seconds, Alpha 5 day outlook for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Scranton's upper Susquehanna region of upstate New York and northeast Pennsylvania. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com, it's Twitter at WX Northeastern, and Google Plus at MeteoMark, website MeteoMark.com, and weathernortheastern.com. Take a look at this Saturday all the way through the middle portion of next week. We start off very mild. Look at this, heading up towards the upper 50s near 60. Chance of showers pretty much each day on Saturday and Sunday, mainly during the afternoon hours. Sunday getting up more towards the 60-degree mark overnight. Lows in the 40s. Heading on into your Monday, this is where things get interesting. 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain is possible on average, about 4/10 or 4/10 of an inch on average across the area. And then heading on into much of Tuesday and Wednesday, we cool down a little bit. but still staying in the mid to upper 40s. That's going to do it for this edition of Weather Northeastern.